So my name is Sylvain, for those of you who don't know me, and along with Maria over there and Jack in the back filming, as well as Jan, we're super happy to welcome you for our 10th demo day in Tokyo. So before we get started with the pitches and probably what all of you are waiting for, I'm going to make a quick introduction of, first of all, the space. So how many of you come here for the very first time? Wow, okay, quite a lot of people. I don't believe you. You've been here for 9 weeks. Or something went really wrong. Okay, cool. So for those of you who don't know this space, this is Impact Hub Tokyo. This is, according to me, so believe what you want, but probably one of the coolest co-working space in Tokyo. They are mostly supportive to social entrepreneur. So if you are looking for a space to work and cool people to help you out, they've been extremely helpful for the past 2.5 years we've been running Wagon here. You should check this space out and join our community. So that's the very first intro. Check out Impact Hub. I think we have Mami in the back filming. Mami is the community manager here, and she's dealing with our shit every single day. So thank you, Mami. Thank you very much. She always keeps a smile, but actually she hates me. I don't know. I think so. Maybe you never said it, but cool. That's the first intro, Impact Hub. The second intro is Wagon. So how many of you come here for the very first demo day? I've seen some of you come for events and... Oh, that's your very first demo day. That's true, actually. Cool. So for those of you who don't know about Wagon is a coding bootcamp dedicated to creative people and entrepreneurs. So during 9 weeks, full-time, from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. from Monday to Friday, we're taking our students from beginner level in coding to the level of web developer. So after the bootcamp, our students will go on and find jobs as web engineers, whether it's front-end, back-end, or full stack. Some of them will become freelancers, some of them become product manager, and some of them start their own company. So if you're interested in knowing more about Wagon, you can come to and talk to Maria or myself or Jan. After the presentation, we have a really cool networking, so that's, I guess, the best opportunity to discover about our bootcamp. Why everybody got super serious suddenly. Cool. So I guess you're all waiting for the pitches. So tonight we have 18 students presenting their 5 web apps that they've been working on for the past 9 days only. So I don't know, do we have any engineer in the room? Maybe a few of you guys? Yeah. So if you think of it, I mean, when you watch those presentations, just think of how much work it takes to deliver this and think whether it is possible to do that in 9 days only. Those are projects that they chose to work on, so we're not assigning projects. It's their idea and they're going to present them to you. Without further ado, I'd like to invite Yoshi manipulating, as well as Brienne, who's hiding somewhere because, oh wow. Cool, Brienne, come on stage. It's all yours. I think she deserves a round of applause. So this goes in your pocket. Yeah, just put it. And this goes over here. Sorry. Yeah, it should be good.
Cool. All right. Hello. My name is Brienne, and I have a really big sweet tooth. And I've always been, oh, it's not ready. Hi. Sorry. So yeah, I've always had a really big sweet tooth, and I've always been a really adventurous eater. When I used to live in Toronto, I liked eating things like brownies or cookies, anything with like a sweet, chewy texture I was really into. And then 4 years ago, I moved to Japan, and there's so many things that I don't know about, things like anmitsu or arare or castella that we don't have in Toronto. And when we started at Wagon 2 months ago, a bunch of us would go to Tamagawaya, a really nice snack shop, like local neighborhood snack shop just down the street from the Impact Hub. And I found a lot of people had the same sort of experience as me. It can be a little intimidating to go into one of those shops if you're new to Japan. Like, you don't know what anything is, you can't read kanji, it can be a little awkward. And so I saw, okay, like other people are having the same problem I did. Maybe we can make something of that. And so, Mochinari was born, your Japanese snack dictionary to help foreigners in Japan have a better snack experience. So yeah, one of my friends told me about mizu manju, which was new for me, but is apparently a really popular snack in the summertime in Japan. So it's easy to get a quick description of what it is. So now I'm starting to understand a little bit more. It looks pretty good. And I can see different examples of mizu manju. Obviously, there's lots. And yeah, I can see all the different pictures people have uploaded of this mizu manju. And it makes it look super, super yummy. All the photos look really good. I think I want to try it maybe. Yeah, so I'm going to see where it is, because that's important to me. And this one looks pretty close to us. So that's good for me. Maybe next time I have a little break when I'm at Wagon, I can go there. So yeah, I don't want to forget about it, so I'm going to favorite this one. And yes. So now I don't want to forget about any of the snacks that I want to eat, so I can go in and make a snack trail, per se. So I think, like a lot of us, I've been spending a lot of time at the Impact Hub lately. So I can start at the Impact Hub in Meguro. And I'm going to call it Meguro Manju, because I'm pretty into manju right now. Cool. Yeah, and so I can go into that. And from here, I can just add all the snacks I want on this particular trail. I'm probably going to choose the ones that are close to me so I can make a quick snack run when I have a little bit of time. And yeah, so now I can start my snacking adventure. And I'm going to start with the amazing mizu manju. And I am lucky enough that Jackie brought a beautiful mizu manju in from our favorite snack shop, Tamagawa. Thanks, Jackie. So yeah, first I can go in and I can take a pic. All right, 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right. That looks nice, okay. And obviously, I have to try it. I dig it. So, as expected, it's super, super good. And like the tags suggest, it's chewy, it's soft, it's creamy. And it has red bean, which for me is kind of new. In Toronto, we don't have a lot of like sweet red bean things. So I learned something new about Japanese snacks. And yeah, so I've taken my pick, I've eaten it, I can rate it. And for me, this is an easy 5 out of 5 stars. I love it. And cool. So from here, I'm going to pop into my mochis because I don't want to forget about any of the snacks that I've had. So I can see the snacks that I've added, pictures I've taken of the snack, as well as the snacks that I've rated. So yeah, thanks to Mochinari, I never have to forget a delicious snack adventure again. Thank you so much. In conclusion, I want to thank Yoshi, our front-end engineer, Jackie, our product lead, and Mitch, our back-end beast, for your infinite patience and hard work, and of course, our teachers, wherever you are. There's too many people. Thank you, and happy snacking.
Today, we are going to talk about cats. Specifically, we are going to talk about what happens when you have too many cats in your yard. A large group of cats, or a cat colony, wreaks environmental damage. A single cat is capable of killing up to 400 small animals and birds. In total, 40 billion small animals and birds are killed by cats every year. So what does this mean on an everyday level? I came across a Reddit post the other day by a very frustrated and angry user named BugDog who shares his personal experience of living near many cats. He says, "Recently, we've noticed more cats and the amount of cat shit in our yard has just gotten out of control. The cat shit itself is attracting and creating a breeding ground for all different types of flies. Today, I went out to do some gardening and realized that within the course of a week, the cats have been using my big pot as a litter box. There were like 6, 7 shits in there. Not only was that gross, the pot was filled with flies, baby flies, and fly eggs all the way down." So what would you do if you were BugDog? Yes?
Kill the cats.
So some of you might be thinking, so what? What's the problem? Just kill the cats. This is actually not the solution. According to science, if you kill a cat, another cat will immediately take the dead cat's place. And it's also unethical to kill a cat. If you kill a cat, it will return 9 times. Yes. Studies have shown that the only answer to this cat problem is to neuter the cats. Trap, neuter, and release, or TNR, is a highly effective and humane 3-step approach to addressing this issue. First, you trap the cat, then you neuter the cat, and finally, you release the cat back to its colony or where you found it. So over time, TNR helps reduce the number of cats living in your neighborhood. So some of you may be thinking, superb, that's fabulous, I want to help, what's my next step? I live in Shinagawa. I want to see if there are any existing TNR communities near me. There seems to be 2 major colonies near my place. I choose the place that is closest to my house. And there are 9 members taking care of 4 cats. Looks good. I prefer the dynamics of a small team. And just based on the event list, there is an upcoming TNR meetup event. I want to join. I think it will be a great opportunity to meet the other members of the cat colony and the cats themselves as well. I'm at the event, and as all team events go, we make awkward small talk. We even do an icebreaker or 2, but it just makes things even worse. And my team members agree that I will be responsible for trapping a cat. One of my team members provided me with special equipment to trap the cat so that I wouldn't have to catch the cat with my bare hands. After running around in the sun for 4 hours, I finally trapped the cat. I'm also allergic to cats, so my eyes are pink and bulging. I send the cat to the vet, my eyes are still bulging, and I begin to wonder why on earth I'm doing this. At the vet, the veterinarian tells me the cat is in great condition, that my cat tells me the vet is in great condition, but I am not in great condition. But I want to let the other team members know that the cat is okay. So the cat has been successfully neutered and is ready to go back home. Me too. I high-five my team members, I high-five the cat, and as the sun sets, I remember why I'm a TNR volunteer. So the next day on my way to Meguro, I come across a very special cat. This cat is special because it almost looks like it could talk. The cat is actually here with us today, so I'm going to take this opportunity to take a picture of the cat. Pardon me because I might speak some cat language. Yo, Yan, can I take your pic right meow? I will call the cat Yan because it looks like Yan. Definitely male. This cat is special because sometimes it wears a shirt and sometimes it doesn't. And it was last sighted at Meguro. Scientists have yet to figure out why Yan sometimes wears shirts and sometimes doesn't. They suspect it has something to do with climate change. And my eyes are starting to itch, so I think Yan is a real cat. I'm also aware that Meguro does not have an existing TNR community to care for Jan, so I think this is a fantastic opportunity for us, or for me, to start a community. I would like to call my community the Cool Cats in Meguro. And just by the looks of it, there seems to be a couple cats in the area. Jan, who do you want to hang out with?
How about Lucy Young and Slovakian?
So we have a no cats left behind policy, so we'll select all of the cats. And these photos have been submitted by other TNR volunteers who were in Meguro or were just passing by. And Catch makes it super easy for anybody to find out how many cats are in the area. Because we want to care for all of these cats, shirts and shirtless, we will make our tagline, "Gotta catch 'em all." So yeah, now I have my online community set up and ready. I just need to wait for other passionate TNR volunteers to join me in my good cause. And just like that, the neighborhood is a happier place. Catch improves the lives of cats and the lives of people who live near them. And just before I end my presentation, I would like to thank full-stack backend extraordinaire, product lead, product dev, all the devs, 8 coders in one, Shinwon Yap. I would also like to thank our honorary 3rd team member, Douglas Berkeley, who is not here with us today and is currently at an Irish wedding. I would also like to thank our honorary team member, Maria. And I would also like to thank Jack, who'd occasionally roost on our app and break things. And finally, I would like to thank Sylvan. Well, I would like to thank Jan the cat, and I would like to thank Sylvan, who told us to insert some of his jokes into our pitch today, and if they weren't funny, then they were Sylvan's jokes. So remember, if you kill a cat, it will return to you 9 times. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Kingsley. I'm from Hong Kong and I majored in finance. So naturally, coming from one of the world's largest financial hubs, naturally I began my career working for large financial institutions such as Citibank and Merrill Lynch. And at my time working there, one of my main job duties was to evaluate the financial situation of different companies and compare them. So this was actually a very difficult and long-winded task because actually the data you need to do this is spread out amongst multiple websites. So just to give you guys an idea of what I would normally do on my in my work is I would go onto Bloomberg and search for a company. So in this case, let's search for Apple because we all love Apple. Well, this is Japan, right? And Bloomberg does do a pretty good job at displaying, company stock information and simple financials on its page. But as you notice, I hope you notice, there's a lot of bloat. For example, this large video in the middle of your screen and all the ads left and right, top and center. Yeah. So I'm interested in Apple-related news. So I would scroll down and look for this news. And just to save you guys some time, actually on this page there is absolutely no Apple-related news. To actually do this, I would have to go back up to the search bar, search Bloomberg for Apple, and find the news article that I'm interested in. So as you can see, this is a very difficult and long-winded task. And when it comes to financial reports, the SEC is important, but it's also pretty much a nightmare like this site. So this is why we built CompanyMD. So welcome to CompanyMD. CompanyMD is a one-stop shop platform that aggregates financial information and news articles from trusted sources such as Bloomberg, Reuters, Fortune, CNN, and displays all of this data in clear and concise format. So let's go in and take a look at how it looks. So on the next page is the CompanyMD dashboard. Currently shown are the company stocks that I am interested in and I'm tracking. From this page, I'm able to see how these stocks are faring, their trends, and the overall market. Let's go into Apple and see how it looks compared to Bloomberg. So the next page has all the information that you saw earlier on Bloomberg, plus more in an easily readable format without all that bloat. You can see the logo of the company, what it does, the stock information. You can change the graph so you can see different time periods of the stock. And if you want to delve into more detailed financials, you can do that at the bottom. Yeah, and you can see the information for the last 3 years. Financials are an important part of any company, but that doesn't show the whole story. So you actually have to keep up to date with the news. So that's also shown here. And this aggregates news from all the news sources that I mentioned earlier, such as, for example, next month, Apple is poised to announce the new iPhone. So it's actually right up there. As you can see, Apple likely to unveil the latest iPhone. That's not true. They're definitely going to. And for people who work more professionally, the annual reports are a non-replaceable source of information. So that's all readily available for you right here in one click. So let's go ahead and add Apple to our Internet TV group that I created earlier. I already have Amazon in there. So I need, from the audience, one more Internet TV streaming company, and because I don't know anymore. Any ideas? Okay, Netflix. I actually never have heard of Netflix, but yeah, let's go search for that. Let's go search for that and add that to the group. I'm going to trust you that it's actually a legitimate company, okay? So as we see here, or on the next page, as we see here, there are 3 companies that we added, and all that information is shown side by side for easy comparison purposes. On the bottom, you can see all that information that you saw on the previous page, plus more. And for my actual workflow, when evaluating different companies, I actually need to manipulate the data myself to make it presentable for my superiors. So I need to download an Excel, which is also readily available here. And this Excel shows all the data formatted nicely, readily available for us to work with for immediate workplace use, as you can see. So to summarize, what used to take me an hour, 2 hours to do, to aggregate the data manually, just took me about, 5 minutes or so? So now this is why now I'm using CompanyMD. So I want to say thanks to Jeff for our front end, Sean, wherever he is, Sean there, our lead dev, Dylan and Genki, wherever he is, the back end, and of course to all our teachers for their endless support here at Wagon. If you have any questions about CompanyMD, please come to me or please come to any of us. And yep, thank you.
Oh, hey guys. Are you hungry yet? Yes. I'm starving. So how many of you have ever think it's really unhealthy to eat outside every day? Cool. So how many of you really hate cooking but still want to eat healthy and nice? I feel you. So I think today we have something for you. So when I really need to cook healthy food every day, I just feel so frustrated every day. Like I have to spend so much time in the kitchen and I have to go to the supermarket to get all the ingredients, right? And it's just such a hassle to design my healthy menu. And that's why our team came up with Bentomo. Do you know how many housewives are around here in Meguro? Give a guess. A lot. So just around here, there are 30,000 of housewives. Yeah, right? Pretty much a lot. So they are so good at cooking, but their skills are never reviewed by the society. That's such a waste. So targeting that untapped power of housewives, we came up with this app, Bentomo. finding healthy homemade bento near you. So by using this app, you can simply find kitchens near your location, and you can simply walk to a convenience store near you and pick it up. Now you can have your fresh, homemade, healthy bento. So I'm being a user for a while, so my location has already been registered. I'm thinking of to order next week lunch. So I'm going to choose my office location for that. That will enable me to filter all the kitchens near my office. Cool, I saw many nice tags there, and it's just like Instagram giving me ideas about what kind of food they are cooking. I think next week I want some Japanese bento. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, I saw there are 5 options of Japanese specialized bento near me. And I think I'm going to check out the Yuko's kitchen because she looks like similar age with me. Oh, it looks like she has a video on her website. Maybe she's a cooking YouTuber. She must be pretty good at what she does. And I saw that she has a nutrition protein plan. Then there are 5 different nutritious meals each day. And I don't know if, there's average nutrition details for the whole week. That is very important information and helpful for people who are like me, who are on a diet or need to go to the gym. Oh, there is also separate nutrition details for each meal. Okay, I will check out the pickup location. Cool, it's just next door in the Lawson near this place. And I want to check out some of the reviews of this kitchen. So there are many positive reviews of that. And some of them even say have been subscribing for a while and still will continue. I think it must be a very good kitchen. So I will go ahead with the booking. So next week from Monday to Friday, I already have a Wednesday lunch plan with my girlfriends. So I just want to choose Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I will go ahead with the booking. Cool, I really like my preference of no sugar and my allergy details are already registered, and it's really convenient for me. So I will go ahead with the purchase. Oh, I need credit card information. So I heard my teammate Shohei is loaded. Do you mind share your credit card information with us?
You from here?
Yeah, no other choice.
Let me treat you.
Thank you. So I hope everyone take notes of that information. Cool, I booked my meal for next week. So usually for other food delivery service, it's pretty much the end of the story. But for our app, after you ordered, you can still chat with the housewife. So for example, I feel nothing suspicious. So if I feel really sick on Monday, I probably want more vegetable and less meat on my Tuesday bento. So I will tell her that. So I really like this function because no matter what happened in my personal life, I can still adjust my order of my meals that I feel really I will be taking care of. Oh wow, she replied, that's fast. Okay, cool. So how many of you has wondered how the hell the housewife would know all the nutrition details and how many gram of fat, how many gram of protein in their bento, right? I will show you this is easy. So for example, you are the housewife who opened a kitchen on our website. You can simply create a new dish to put into your plan to sell. So guys, what do you want to eat? Tomato, chicken, or steak rice?
Chicken.
Okay, tomato, chicken, curry.
What do you want, girls? Tomato chicken. Chicken, okay. Tomato chicken. So my recipe of that will be 1 tomato. And 100 grams of chicken breast. Chicken breast is healthier. Okay, I will check what I can get. So I will get all the nutrition facts for that already. And if I want, I can just simply print out this label and put on my bento. And all my subscribers will be easily know what they are eating. And the housewives also give me feedback that this function is very helpful for them, for their subscribers to know what they're eating. Okay, cool. This is Bentomo to connect unhealthy, hungry people and amazing housewives. Thank you. Last but not least, I want to thank my teammate, Shohei, who gave us credit card information, and a great front-end developer, and Nat, our lead developer, and Huishu, our amazing front-end. It has been a very pleasant journey to work with you guys. Thank you.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Jordan. I'm a student at Wagon, and as a student, I'd often have to go through flashcards, and to be honest, I was talking with my team the other day, and they're really annoying, time-consuming, and they just suck. So that's why we came up with this new idea, CodeWizard. So CodeWizard is a game that plans to make flashcards more engaging, fun, and exciting. So let's have a look. So on CodeWizard, I can be a wizard of coding, and I can test my knowledge. So let's sign up for this site. Okay, some cool music comes on. Okay, so I'll use my email, jordanl@gmail.com. And please don't steal my password, guys, but my password will be password. Okay, and on this screen, I can create my own character. So I like to think I'm a pretty cool guy. Some of you may disagree, but that's okay. My name will be Cool Guy 69. Okay, and what do you guys think? Wizard or witch? Witch? Okay, let's go with the witch. All right, so you can see my witch in my town. Let's begin our adventure. Okay, and before we start, question to all of you. How many of you are developers? Okay, and of those, how many of you are familiar with Ruby? Okay, we will see who's lying and who isn't lying very soon. So let's start with Ruby Basics 1. Okay, and this is a battle scene. The first question is, what is a method? And there are 4 possible choices. The first, a set of expressions that returns a value. The second, a container for storing data. The third, a way to test applications. Or fourth, a framework for creating applications. So what do you guys think? Does anyone know the answer to this one? First? Okay, let's go with the first one. Pretty cool. There's an attack animation. Okay, and let's go to the second one. What does an exclamation mark at the end of a method name mean? Is it A, it is an important method, B, nothing, C, the method will permanently modify the value, or D, the method will return true or false? Nothing. Nothing? I hear nothing. Let's go with nothing. Okay. It's okay. I remember when I was a beginner 9 weeks ago. Does anyone have any other thoughts? Which one is this? C? Okay, let's go with C. Cool. We're about halfway through his health. Third question. How do you convert a string to an integer? Is it to num? Is it convert to int? Is it C to int? Or D to I? What do you guys think? To num? Okay, let's go with to num. No, that's okay. More practice. That's why we made this app. Anyone want to try again? 2i, that sounds about right to me.
Yes.
Cool, almost there. His health is red. And last question, which is not a class? Is it A, number, B, symbol, C, string, or D, Boolean? To be honest, this one is, I think, one of the more tricky ones. But what do you guys think? Number? Okay, let's go with number. All right, perfect. So it looks like we killed that well, I guess it's a human, but we got 4 experience, 60 coins, and look, cool guy 69 is second place. Perfect. So let's head back to town. All right, and now we're back in town. I wonder if we have enough coins to buy an item. So let's check out our profile. 60 coins, that's pretty cool. I think that's enough. So let's go to the shop. Okay, and it looks like we can purchase an emerald pendant. It adds 1 health and it costs 50 coins. Okay, so I'll go ahead and purchase that. And at the top right, you can see our health increased by 1 point. So I think that'll help us for our next adventure. Let's go to the next one. Okay, and since I just finished this bootcamp, in theory, I should be able to finish OOP Advanced 2, the hardest level. So let's go with that one. Okay, scary looking monster. How do you set a getter and a setter in one line? This one is C, attribute accessor. Cool? Okay, what does OOP stand for? Yeah, I think so. I think oatmeal pancake sounds right. Let's go with that. Okay, it looks like I need to review. Object-oriented programming. Let's try that. All right, halfway there. What does the super keyword do? This one is A, calls the parents method, which has the same name. Okay, almost there. What is class inheritance? I think this is A, a class sharing the same structure and behavior defined in another class. All right, perfect. So we got another 4 experience, 60 coins, and we're second once again. Let's head back to town. Okay, and now we're back in town. I'm level 2. Let's check out the score to see where we stand. All right, so right now we are 4th place, underneath Mitch, but that's okay. If we keep playing some more, we can get up to the top. So let's close this. Okay, and this is a walkthrough of our application. The most exciting thing is, right now it's only about coding, but we have plans to make it about other subjects in the future. And finally, I'd like to thank JT on the computer, Yuji over in the front, and of course, our lovely TAs and teachers. If you guys have any questions, comments, or if you guys would like to invest $1 million in our first round funding, please feel free to talk to any one of us. Thank you.